Fazbear Nights has a custom night, and would you believe it can be beaten by doing absolutely nothing? Not moving, checking cams, or using the flashlight. It was again done by Ruffy Rockrash, but only works in a couple of the earlier versions of the game, when endos would collide with other animatronics. Spawning in the office, they had to get very lucky. First, an endo has to block the right spot so it can reach you before Golden Freddy does. Then you have to hope Golden Freddy goes through the correct blocked door. Then still, you have to hope to God that 9,999 speed Freddy also picks that door and locks onto you. After that, you still gotta hope that Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy don't enter the door behind you. And this max custom night isn't something beatable like 420 is on FNAF 1. Freddy on 0 delay and 9,999 speed looks like this playing normally. Insane. Fazbear Nights has a custom night, and would you believe it can be beaten by doing
I see you driving around town with the girl I love, and I'm like,
Why Bonnie is the scariest animatronic. Bonnie, where's all your friends at? Oh, that's right, you don't have any friends. What's wrong? You look a little sad. How about some of that? Oh. Oh my god! Bonnie, I'm so sorry! You're my third favorite animatronic out of the main four. That's gotta mean something, surely. What he doesn't know is I'm almost out of here. I lied. I've always hated Bonnie. He's so overrated. Watch this. He's gonna run around outside and he's not gonna know. Stupid. Why Bonnie is the scariest animatronic. Bonnie, where's all your friends at? Oh, that's
Where is Chica's beak in FNAF 2? In FNAF 2, we see Chica on the stage with her beak, but right after she leaves, it disappears. So where did her beak go? Well, one theory a lot of fans have is that she lodged it into your forehead, causing the bite of 87, because one of her voice lines when she kills you, she says,
"Where's my beak? Lodged in your forehead, of course."
But how did she get her beak off? Well, in FNAF 4, we see a girl playing with FNAF 2 action figures, and we can see that Chica doesn't have a beak on. So the main theory is that the toy animatronics were built to be like toys, and be able to get taken apart, which might explain how the kids took apart Mangle so easily. But yeah, that answers my question. Where is Chica's beak in FNAF 2?
Seeing as the last block we did was the shroom light, I figured we'd stick with the nether theme and do basically the only other nether block that isn't textured already, which is the ancient debris. Weirdest part with that was just making sure everything tiles correctly. Everything looks like it's in an infinite loop of being behind itself. I ended up doing a sort of harsher straight line jaggediness to the actual like pieces of debris itself. Because I made the top of the side a little bit sort of curvy, I tried to keep that going with the top and make these weird sort of curvy lines, but it didn't really turn out that well. In the end, I did decide to remake it, and I think the second version turned out a lot better. Then it was time to add the depth. Obviously, the ancient debris is like tiling up on itself, so the only way I figured that I could keep that without just getting weird is by
Welcome to the amazing digital circus! Are you ready to see something incredible? Well, too bad. You're gonna see it anyway. In today's show, we've got quite the performance. Whoops, wrong thingamagigama. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Pomni here is gonna perform something you've never seen before. Don't worry, my dear. You won't even die horribly. Well, I think we both had something to learn from that experience. My entire existence is smear frames. Welcome to the amazing digital circus! Are you ready?
If someone pushes you, you push back. Don't be afraid of anyone.
Why are we whispering?
Because I'm afraid of Mom.
You should be, hun. But your papa is right. Don't be afraid of anyone. I can't believe you got into a fight at school. Violence is never the answer.
But just to know who won.
Shadow! Maria Rose! We don't use bad language in this house.
Where's that fucking Chaos Emerald?
Can we keep it?
Yeah, sure.
Dad?
Nice costume, kid.
Yeah, a costume. You know I'll get married someday, right?
You'll do it over my dead body.
Dad, you're immortal.
Exactly.
He's joking.
Am I? I just want to talk to him.
But why do you have a shotgun? And that's how you print a page correctly.
Could you repeat it?
You know, I don't think I like Taylor's music. Well, at least you like Sabrina Carpenter, right? No. Shadow, please open the door.
Hi. I came for your daughter.
Why didn't you just tell him you were giving me a ride?
I didn't know he was a freaking psycho!
Shadow, how could you?
For the 5th time, woman, I didn't break his leg. I just scared him. The idiot ran, tripped, and broke his own leg.
Dad, I have something to confess.
Don't worry, sweetheart. I love you no matter your preferences.
Dad, I'm not a lesbian. I think I crashed the bike.
You what? Dishonor. Dishonor on this family. My bike.
I know. It was a good bike.
If someone pushes you,
hold our guns at the exact same height. We're gonna fire at the same time. Our bullets will hit in midair. They'll bounce off. We won't get hit, okay?
That's not how these things work.
1,
no,
2,
no, Mark, stop.
3. Oh, you just shot me. I'm sorry. It was an accident.
You intentionally shot me.
I mean, fine, whatever, man.
Sonic is a fraud.
What do you mean?
They stole their entire universe from Dragon Ball Z.
How?
Think about it. Super Sonic is Super Saiyan.
Okay, I see that.
There's how many Dragon Balls?
7.
How many Chaos Emeralds?
There's 7.
Sonic has tails, right?
Right?
Who does Goku have?
Krillin?
Yeah, he has Krillin, or you could look at Tails as being Bulma. She's the more tech-savvy one. But still, he's got his tails, he's got his Knuckles.
Piccolo.
And Amy Rose is Chi-Chi.
Well, who would Vegeta be?
Shadow.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
They literally stole everything from Dragon Ball Z. And they even admitted that they stole Trunks. He's Silver. Sonic is a fraud.
What do you mean?
Okay, girl, I see you. Get it, Ice Spice.
Ice Spice? Where?
Right there, don't you see? She's dancing right now.
Dude, that is not Ice Spice. What are you talking about?
Oh, you're right. That's the one girl I've seen her videos before. This reminds me of that one time I mistaken Toy Chica for Ice Spice. Oh man, where's my pizza? They're taking so long. I don't know where's it at. Oh my yard, matey, like what Foxy says. Look at that booty. Come here, Ice Spice. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait a minute. You're not Ice Spice. You're Toy Chica. Man, never mind, man. You're not even worth it. What's the whole point? Okay, girl, I see you. Get it,
These are moments bikers wish you hadn't seen. Like at number 3, when she didn't tell her mom what she was up to.
Wait a minute.
Or number 2, when the cop found out his secret.
That one's illegal. The plate, you can't swing. You're riding, that thing's flying up. Oh, shit.
And at number 1, when he started way too soon.
No. Wait.
These are moments bikers wish you hadn't seen. Like at number 3, when she did.
It wasn't until I was 17 and I found the video on YouTube calling me the world's ugliest woman with my photo and knew that over 4 million people had seen it. There were thousands of comments on this video, and I just sat there and scrolled through every single one and read every single one because I was so desperate to find one person that was standing up for me, and I never found it. I had my door slightly opened, and when I looked out, my mom was like directly in my vision, and she was just sitting there watching TV, and I knew if that video crushed me as much as it did, I couldn't imagine what it would do to her. It wasn't until I was 17 and
Backflips are illegal in competitive figure skating, but that didn't stop her. In 1998, Surya Bonali became the first woman to attempt a backflip in Olympic figure skating. It's a move that's been banned since 1976, when American skater Terry Kubica performed it at the Winter Olympics in Austria. To this day, this backflip is the first and only legal backflip ever performed in competitive figure skating. But Surya wasn't too concerned about the legality of the trick. Why? Well, Surya had already been to the Winter Olympics, which is when it became clear to her that she didn't quite fit the established mold of figure skaters.
Every time she does one of these breaks, it stops the flow of the program and it really hurts her artistically.
Surya preferred athleticism over artistic skating, and the judges looked down on her for it, saying that her style didn't meet the figure skating criteria. So when the Winter Olympics came around again, Surya decided that she was going to play by her own rules. Surya's Olympic run started off in a relatively standard way, but it quickly became clear that she wasn't there to take it easy. Surya pushed her abilities to the limits, and she was performing far more explosive and spectacular jumps than the other skaters. She still had a little bit of hope that the judges would see her differently this time, so her choreography was more artistic and graceful than before, while still keeping the impressive jumps that only she could do. However, halfway through her routine, disaster struck. Surya picked herself up and kept going with her routine. But with that one failed landing, she knew her chances of getting a gold medal were gone. But for Surya, losing that hope was freedom. There was one trick that Surya knew that she could do, which no other female skater had even attempted in competitive figure skating. It definitely wouldn't win her a medal. In fact, even attempting the trick would result in an automatic 2-point reduction to her score. See, when backflips were officially banned in competition, the reason given was that they are unnecessarily dangerous and aren't a real skating jump, because it was thought impossible to land them on one foot, which is typically how figure skating jumps are performed. But at this point, Surya had made the decision that she was going to forget the judges, and instead, Surya would leave her mark on the history books.
Surya has taken a lot of criticism for not being artistic, but she's really developing her own unique style, and I find her athleticism really exciting.
Surya was once a junior world champion tumbler. Nice 1 foot landing on the backflip. Truly amazing.
She's the only person in the world I've seen land a backflip on 1 foot.
I do a backflip and it hurts to land on both feet. This is just amazing. One of the complaints from the judges that makes this jump illegal is to say, well, you can't land it on 1 foot. Well, Surya Bonali just showed that you can.
Backflips are illegal in competitive